everybody, welcome to another episode of the Elle Indie Records Independent Songwriter Series. Tonight we have Kenzie Slottow. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Slottow? Cool, awesome. And she did a looper type of thing with her flute and beatboxing, and there was some guitar playing and all kinds of craziness. Tell us about your journey to get to this point, because you're incredible. There's so many things happening there. What's going on with all that?
Well, I studied classical flute for a long time, went to college for it, got a master's in it, and then the whole time I was like, I want to do something different. And so then for my senior recital, which you're supposed to play like something from the 1500s, something from the 1800s, I asked my teacher if I could do a medley of Irish folk tunes and some fusion music, and she was like, okay. I had tabla and I had 3 guitars and mandolin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was an Irish flute and Indian flute. It was really cool. So then I was dipping my toe in the water of playing non-classical music. And then after I graduated with my master's, I started getting into flute and electronics with composers, and then I just took off for Barcelona. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go teach English in Barcelona.
Nice.
I was there. I played in some jazz clubs and open mics there.
So I want to ask you, since you started doing the live looping stuff, how long until you felt really comfortable jumping up even on the open mic stage? Because I know that is a lot of background work.
Yeah, it's
getting to that
a lot
point.
of choreography, trying to figure out when do I tap it, can I stay on rhythm playing while I'm doing that. I started doing it, I came back from Barcelona for Christmas and I started playing with the loop station, and a couple months later I gave my first concert with Journey Don't Stop Believing and one other song that I had written, and then some classical stuff because I was comfortable with it. And then
this last Christmas?
No, it was I don't know. It was
Christmas
2013.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was in Michigan.
Okay.
And then
is that where you're from?
Yeah.
Originally?
Yeah, I grew up, not originally, but I grew up in Michigan.
Okay.
I was born in Seattle.
Okay, gotcha.
But then when I came to Austin after Barcelona, I worked on it for a year and just putting videos on YouTube and stuff. But I would spend an entire afternoon and evening trying to get one video right. It'd be oh, I messed up the ending. Oh, I messed up the middle. Blah blah blah. And then in May, after I moved in October, that's when I went to an open mic and I was like, okay, I have 6 songs that I can now do.
Yeah, that's the thing with live looping. If you're just even a little tiny fraction of a second off, when you start your time or whatever, the entire song is off. You know, so
exactly.
it is tricky. It is tricky,
Yeah.
but you're great at it.
Thanks.
Doing really good. I'm excited to share this. You have opened your doors, so you can get as weird as you want with it and it's still gonna sound good, you know, you can improv and make up a song on stage because you know what you're doing, you know your scales, you know your instrument so well, so you can just wing it, you know, and that's something that a player like me, for example, I can't do that, you know, I'm a songwriter in a different sense, I sit down and figure it out and rough it out until it's there, and then I learn it and then I play it. If I were to improv, woo, ugly business, you know?
It is a totally different art form. I didn't get into improv until I moved, until Barcelona a little bit, but really in Austin at the open mics is where I kind of jumped into it, and it was super scary too.
Yeah.
It was they all know what they're doing.
Yeah. You have an album coming out soon, right?
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
I think it'll probably be released in late August or early September. But
That's great. You haven't even started recording it, right?
Well, there are 2 days of recording because it's all me and electronics.
Oh, wow, okay.
So
Cool.
it's not like a long process. It's like I have the songs and
okay. So
I
you
played
go
most of them tonight.
put everything
actually.
down
Yeah.
and then like put all the additional tracks on top of it and
Yeah,
stuff?
exactly.
So what's next for you? Like aside from the video, like, and you're doing the open mics and stuff, have you thought about like really building your solo like live set into like big stages and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I really like incorporating dance. So I've been thinking of stage show ideas with, well, Lindsay Sterling is like my biggest inspiration. She's this violinist.
She came through House of Blues. I saw her perform, yeah.
Really? I saw her at Stubbs last June or something.
Awesome.
But yeah, I actually moved back from Barcelona because I saw Lindsay Sterling in Europe and I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm moving back to Austin because that's where I know people to do music. So
right on.
So I want to do like a dance show with crazy lights and like have the more dance electronic music. But then I also want to do like more maybe classical contemporary collaborations with dancers.
I hope you'll come back again.
Yeah.
And you might have a stalker. I might come find another show and be like, I need more footage. No, for real. But you're independent, you're female, you're talented as hell. That's exactly what we look forward to work with. So I'm certain that this isn't the last time we'll be interviewing or the only episode that we'll have. So stay tuned. And then, most importantly, how can they find you and how can they support you?
Oh yeah, KenzieSlottow.com. That's my website, and I have several YouTube videos from that period when I wasn't ready to do open mics yet. But the YouTube videos are good, even though they took afternoons and evenings to make.
That does take a while.
Kenzie Slottow is the channel, and then also Twitter and Facebook.
Cool. So like her, follow her, go to YouTube, watch the shit out of her channels, and stay tuned. We're going to show you some more, but definitely connect. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. I'm happy to meet you.